Hello, hello. You guys won't hear this, but that's okay. Anyway, I am walking home, and I just wanted to push these magical buttons and see if anything happened. And I don't know what's going to happen, but here's the buttons that I pushed. Anyway, I'm Chris. I'm live streaming a walk through downtown Cambridge as I walk back to my house, and I just wanted to try it out. So there you go. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Double Dragon on my YouTube gaming live stream. Hello, Van Helsing. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing some Double Dragon tonight, and tomorrow I got a Pokemon Go stream that I'm going to do at the park in downtown Boston. So around 2 p.m. on Saturday, I'll be live streaming there, and tonight streaming at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, as usual. Yeah, there's 2 people watching now. That's more than one. Anyway, yeah. So it's Friday. Friday. I gotta get home on Friday. I don't know what this light is doing. My hair needs a cut, I think is what I'm learning. So I actually lost my propeller beanie hat that I've been using for live streams. Can I do a rant? What am I going to rant about? I don't know what I should rant about. I could rant about all these cars and traffic that I don't know what to do with. Could rant about the fact that I never catch the Pokemon I want. Could rant about the 3 steps bug in Pokemon. That bugs me a lot. Just running across the street here. Anyway, yeah, so Pokemon Go was released last week, as we all know, because, now that everyone in the freaking world has installed it, it would be hard not to know. And they have this little tracker app, tracker built into the app, and the tracker is supposed to help you find your Pokemon. But for the past week, the tracker hasn't been helping you find your Pokemon because it just always says the same thing whenever you see a Pokemon. So you can't actually see it. So now people have resorted to scraping the API so they can get the locations of all the Pokemon, which sort of totally ruins the purpose of the game. And now I'm sitting here going, well, of course I want to do that too. So now I'm writing my own scraping because I feel like if I'm going to cheat, I should cheat the real hard way as opposed to cheating the easy way or something like that. So, yeah, so I've decided that cheating is okay so long as I do the hard work of cheating and don't just whatever. But you would think that after a week of this bug being here, even with all of the server issues and whatever else like that they've got going on, hello, Julie, that they would be able to, that they would have, by this point, have fixed the number of steps displaying somehow, so that people weren't brought to doing this. Of course, the fact that they shipped this app without significant protection against bots in the first place is perhaps a concern in and of itself. And now people are doing all kinds of botting where they're not even playing, they're just running scripts that run around and walk and collect Pokemon for them. I think that's not really fair either. I don't like that. I overall think it's a cute game. I enjoy it. I've been playing it. I'm a level 18 trainer now, but other than that, I feel like, they could have done more to make this a better experience somehow. But what do I know? I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl, lucky me, and don't let me have it at night. Yeah, so that's I guess that's my feelings on a little rant there. Yeah. Anyway, how was your Friday? How was your day? Tell me something special that you think I should know. Ooh, it's windy. Sorry about that. I still need to go out and see if I can find some headphones before my stream tomorrow to protect you guys from wind noise if you guys are going to watch my Pokemon Go stream tomorrow. I've got to finish writing my map app. I've got to come up with a thumbnail and everything else like that. Mom was watching on the TV. Okay. Hello, Mom. Well, sort of. I mean, I assume she's not anymore because you say was in the past tense. I don't know. Oh, I'll hold this way out here. There we go. Now I'll look at the blue sky. There we go. See, this is much better. You're going to Comic-Con in San Diego. Are you going this weekend, man? Helsing? That's awesome. I am not going to Comic-Con in San Diego because I am very far from San Diego. Comic-Con's right now, right? Because Google just announced that they're doing word bubble explodey things. So the books, if you download the comic books on Google Play, excuse me, something flew into my mouth. on Google Play Books that the words will get bigger and make them easier to read or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know much about it. I'm not a big comic book guy myself. I did read the Dark Phoenix series of X-Men back in the day, so that is something that I have a little bit of knowledge of, but it's been a long time since then, so I don't know much about it. All right, I'm gonna walk behind you, car. Yeah, so this is, you'll be going on Monday, gotcha. I guess I didn't realize it was that long. I thought it started like yesterday and went through Sunday, but I guess not, so that's good to know. All right. Still got wind noise here, sorry about that. Probably because, I'm assuming I have wind noise. I know I have wind. I don't know if I have wind noise. Anyway, so I'm walking home, and soon I will be home, and then I will get off of the internet that I am talking to my phone on, and onto the other internet that I'm not talking to my phone on. And tonight I'll be talking to my computer instead, so I got a special guest. Our house guest for the week is going to be joining me to play some Double Dragon 2, because I learned that Double Dragon does not actually have a co-op 2-player mode, only a versus 2-player mode, so that's unfortunate, but what can you do? And yeah. Other than that, I look like I'm winded. I'm not, so it is a little bit hard to walk and talk. So at the moment I've just got wind rather than winded, but it's hard to walk and talk, you know? It takes a lot of practice. I got a little bit of practice when I was doing the 2 Minutes of Truth videos, you know, telling you all about selfie sticks and subscriber counts, and I don't even know what else I talked about. But I got a little bit used to the walk and talk thing. As Chris GC8 pointed out, you know, it's a lot easier when your ground is flat. He lives in a place where there's a lot of hills. If there were a lot of hills, it would be a lot harder to walk and talk the whole time. But yeah, so I'm just trying this out. You know, I've considered a couple times that I want to do like a, you know, every morning at 9 a.m. I'd have a 10-minute broadcast on some specific topic or something like that. As I walk my way to work, so you guys could, you know, pick topics and we could talk about something or other. We could talk about making friends online and having a community of people that you meet online. We could talk about other things like that. We could talk about becoming a software developer, how you should use open source software development to catapult your software streaming or software development career. This is something I feel very strongly about. I actually just went back this morning to start using a project that I worked on a long time ago called OpenLayers. OpenLayers is a project that was designed to let you put your markers on any map. So we had, you know, government customers at the company I worked for who didn't have access to the public Google Maps interface. So we needed to come up with software that would allow them to put markers on a map, even though they couldn't use the Google Maps API. So it's an open source library supporting putting markers on maps. And I went back to it today to try and make my little Pokemon map and found that I have no idea how that software works anymore. That's right, M0, 2 minutes of live stream. At this point, we're actually at 8 minutes and 18 seconds of live stream-ish. But, you know, what can you do? I actually have no idea what the little live stream counter says, because I think the last time I tried this, it turned out that the counter up at the top and the counter in the bottom below when you guys watch it isn't actually the same. So I was hoping I could just be like, oh yeah, look at 9 minutes and 20 seconds into the video, but you can't actually do that. I don't know. Software is hard. Hey, look, there's 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people watching. I'm about to walk into the spot on my block where there is no internet signal, I think. So if I disappear, it is because the internet is a terrible place and not because I hate you. Hello, Kurt. How's it going? Yeah, so I have learned that there is a particular block near my house where all, that's right, I'm not getting kilometers to hatch the eggs right now because I'm live streaming instead. So although I could, I can't right now while I'm talking to you. So what I am saying here is it is more important for me to talk to you guys than it is for me to hatch Pokemon eggs. So, you know, you guys are very important to me, and you should know that. Also, you guys should like the videos because there's 4 people watching and there's only 1 thumbs up, so I need more thumbs up. And when I did this with Periscope, there was lots of little hearts flying over the screen. I don't know what those meant, but I liked them. And there's not enough hearts flying on my screen. That's my feeling at the moment. But yeah, so good to see you, Kurt and M0. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, look at that. Now I have 4 thumbs up. I am super special. I can dance and skip and jump. Hooray! Anyway, yeah, I definitely need to get a headset mic. Every time the wind brushes in my face, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are terrible. I feel terrible for destroying your whatever. Oh, my likes went back down to 3. I don't know what to do anymore. My life is over. Yeah, so this is Cambridgeport. We're actually walking by. There's a school behind me here, so this is a Pokestop that I'm avoiding for you guys. I'm not hatching my eggs. I'm not catching Pokemons. Realistically, though, there weren't any interesting Pokemons on the walk home anyway. I got Rattatas and Pidgeys as far as the eye can see, and pretty much nothing else. I guess in New York they have a lot of Doduos. We don't have a lot of Doduos here. I've seen maybe 1 on my little screen, but no more. I did catch a Tentacool last night, and this morning, I just actually on my walk home hatched a Sandshrew before I started the live stream. So there is that. I did get some unique Pokemon today, but not as many as I'd like. The 3-step bug is getting in my way, man. I just don't have it. Yeah, so I ooh, car. Sorry, car. This is Android, Kurt. Yeah, there's a ton of Doduos in New York City. Pidgeys are good for leveling up. Yeah, no, I totally know. I popped a lucky egg and I evolved 22 Pidgeys. So I did do that. And we're getting into this little spot where my cell connection may drop. So if I disappear, that's why. But yeah, so I did level up with all my Pidgeys. I went from 14 to 18 over the course of 2 days. I popped 2 lucky eggs and did 60 evolves, so that helped me out a little bit there. I did that prior to my going out to the Pokemon Go thing tomorrow, so that I can be level 18 instead of 14 when I'm out catching things at Boston Common. So hopefully I'll get some good high CP Pokemon. My highest CP Pokemon at the moment is a Flareon. I'm not using the selfie stick now. I'm just holding it at the moment. I should have used the selfie stick. My arm's getting tired, and also it's why you get this shakiness here. When I use the selfie stick, I get a lot more stability.